Welcome back to Valheim. It's a foggy day today. Let's start it up. I got the iron mace. Let's get going. Okay, my thing broke. Let's go home and fix it. There he is. Okay. Jesus. Almost died there. I lost the resistance. But okay. Again. Nice. Let's proceed. There it is. Finally. Okay. I'm gonna have to drain that tar pit because I want to keep building my base. That's pretty cool. Took a while. So let's leave the head here. What does it take for the wisp plate? Just stone. Put it here, in the middle. and another one there. There it is. They want more open space, do they? The wisps are coming. Good. There she comes. There you go. There you go. Got 6. Pretty good. Thank you, Iron Mace. From all the weapons that I got, I think it was the best option. As we've seen before, the spear doesn't do that much. I have some silver. Might be time to do some upgrades. So let's do that. What else would I need? Maybe this. Already got some upgrades here for the forge. So let's see if I can put... where is it? This one here. Okay, I just need some hide. It should fit here. Right? There you go. So this is a level 4. Pretty good. What else? Gonna have to bring flint. And I guess I could also put in an oven. 4 cores. Yeah, I gotta bring the cores. I'm also considering doing my bedroom up here and actually leaving those things downstairs. I'm considering widen this up a little bit more so that the long ship fits here. And I think I'm gonna open up a room because a shipyard usually has warehouses and stuff. So since I got this little space here, I'm gonna do a forge room or a smelting room here, connected through the wall. Because let's say that I arrive home with a bunch of metal in the boat. I'm not gonna be able to bring the cart upstairs. So I think I'm gonna open up a door and have the smelting room in here. In the meanwhile, gonna have to start exploring, see if I can find the Mistlands. And I also want to drain that tar pit so that I can use some of these pieces down here. These darkwood arches, this carved darkwood divider. They look really cool. So I definitely need more tar. But before that, let's add a few things here. Let's... I brought the chains. A few. I got more at home. Let's add this thing. I've got the tin. And I should also be able to do the other one. I think it's this, 4 of that. This one here, the meat kettle. If I can do them here, why not? So I got a nice kitchen setup already. That's pretty good. I guess I can push this back here, right? Yeah, maybe I could. I've got the silver. I think I should be able to do a new spear. I don't have the fangs here. I'm gonna have to bring them. With the silver, I'm thinking the fang spear, maybe the Drogo fang, but I have like what, 60? Not sure if I'm gonna have enough for it all. Let's bring this. Let's bring the crystals. Let's bring some nails, some of this thing. And didn't I have a machine? I guess I parked it away. Let me just check what else I need for the fang spear. Leather, ancient bark. Well, let's bring that. And that's probably all. Let's bring also this. That. I got fine wood there. I guess instead of bringing nails, I can just bring the throne in that. Leave the nails here. Oh, I have some red jute. Yeah, let's bring it over. So let's start by the cool stuff. Shot these things. Over there. It doesn't fit there. Let's try to put that one first. There you go. I guess the adzzy can go somewhere else later. Maybe on top. We can do a shelf. Yeah. So in fact, let me see if I can push this back a little bit. Right up against that. There you go. Gain some room. What about you? Yeah, you can go there. You go in. Now it doesn't fit. Oh, what a bummer. Let's put it here. There you go. What about you? Can you go a little bit there? Nice. Ah, there you go. Now I fit. Beautiful. So the Fang Spear. There it is. That's a nice upgrade. There's also the butcher table. I need core wood. I need to bring the core wood. But before that, let's just leave this thing. I guess it can stay there for now. This one too. And a nice rug. Put it here next to the kitchen. One there. Another one there. There you go. Covered 9. That's pretty good. Do I have some core wood? I do not. So let's get some. $88. Pretty good. That's gonna help me to build some more. I think that should be enough. I'd rather have the comfort here, because this is gonna be my main base from now on. So I'm still missing a few pieces. Like the table. This thing. Let's put it here. No, the table. Where's the table? There it is. I guess that's what I eat. And I could have a guest. Beautiful. Comfort 10. So one of these things did nothing. Or two of these things did nothing. I also need a banner. I'm gonna have to bring those things later. That's fine. So I needed core wood for the butcher table, I believe. I think it's this. Something like that. There we go. Nice. Cauldron level 2. Oh yeah, I forgot the spice rack. There's also the pots and pans, 5 of each. That's probably too high. Yeah, what about there? No? Yeah, this one is gonna be tricky. I'm gonna have to make a shelf of some sort. Maybe on that beam. Yep. There you go. It's on the beam. So now I can do a bit more stuff, like the wolf skewer. Pretty good. And I forgot the course. And the spice rack. Can also make this. Iron and leather. So let's have it here. Still nothing there. Last but not least, let's get the spice rack and some cores. So I can do the oven. For now I'm just placing things down. I'm not too concerned about how it's looking, but I'm definitely gonna, you know, spend some time beautifying the base and stuff. So I came here for something, didn't I? Of course. Bring 10. And I think that was all. So some of this and stone. Oh yeah, the oven is a big boy. I guess he should stay here. I don't really need to cook anything right now, do I? I'm just gonna put it there so that I know at least it keeps the resources in it, you know? Right now it's a big mess, but that's okay. So I think now it's time to go and drain another pit, and I'm gonna go for that one over there, next to Jacko. I definitely want to build that room for the smelting area. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. Gonna make it look like a big factory. Yeah, the farm is coming along. So I'm gonna take care of the farm, sleep, and in the morning let's go there. Because it's probably quite late. Since I'm playing on easy, I guess I could save the wolf skewer for the Mistlands. I can handle with sausages for now. So this is what I got. Pretty good. Foggy again? Come on, man. Well, it's not as bad like it was on the day of the fight. Okay, so this one is not that bad. You'll be able to get a lot of tar out of here. Let's start right now. Starting on a place that already has tar is not a good idea. Go from here. Okay, I think we're done. Oh yeah, 108. It's more than the last one. It definitely felt like this one was really deep. I got 2 extra black metal. Yeah, I think that should be enough to do what I want. So these pieces take what? Normal wood? This is fine wood. So let's bring a stack. That heavy, huh? Start doing some stuff. For example, I want to do these signs. Even though those beams actually are nice, but I think this one looks better. There you go. Covers up the beams nicely. And it's a full beam. So let's see if I can stick it there. Although, I think maybe I should use this one. And then this one on top. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Yep, it's gonna look really cool. And I think I'm gonna remove these little walls here and do something different with this star that I got now. Look at that. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, I like it. Let's do the same thing here. And then I think I'm just gonna continue a line to finish that off. There you go. It looks really cool. Nice. I like it so far. So let's try, for example, here. I want to do something different. I don't like these walls too much. And I'm thinking, yeah, I got fine wood on me. Could use these swings. But first, I could. Yeah. It's already looking a lot better, because I believe these pieces actually work as walls. Even though we can see through them, it lets light in. This might be a little too open, in fairness. Let's give it a go like this. I think here I'm gonna do it differently, and then I'll see which one I like it the most. So instead of just one, I'm gonna put something like that. A full beam. And I guess, in fairness, you should go all the way there, right? Yeah. Think like this. I mean, I think I prefer this wall than that one, even though this one looks a little bland, I'm not gonna lie. Well, that's a nice pattern right there. Look at that. Yeah, looks really cool. I like it. Mixing it up. Oh yeah. But I'm using a lot of wood here. Definitely am. But okay, it's just wood. So I guess underneath it could be... There we go. That's a nice pattern. Yeah, pretty well. So I think this is gonna be the staple of all these walls. That's what I'm gonna do there, there, and there. And I can also continue these roofs. So let's just finish it off. I'm not sure if I'm gonna finish these corners. I might just leave it like this. I think it looks cool this way. You know? Yeah. And I think that's all. The roof is pretty much completed. I gotta finish the core wood outside. But look at that wall. Yeah, it's kinda square, but the patterns make it lively. And I have to add some light here. I think I can do braziers and stuff. I just don't have coal here. But okay. Getting pretty dark. I'm gonna have to work out a bedroom as well. And I think I'm gonna put it there. And I got those beams. I think I should be able to hang something off of them. Yep. But okay, that's pretty cool. I got some progress. I got the Eckkopf. Let's see if we can find the Mistlands next.